welcome back to the channel. So I decided to finally put together a headshot build. I don't generally run headshot builds, but this one I'm having a lot of fun with. I haven't tried it in PvP at all, just been kind of messing around doing some PvE, open world, things like that. But let's take a look at it. I'll show you what I'm using. Okay, so at the top I have the firewall specialization. I'm using that because I get the 10 seconds of the 200% healing when I use it. Comes in real handy with a build that doesn't have a ton of armor on it. I do have 3 armor cores and 3 weapon cores. For the weapon I'm using the Mantis marksman rifle. Total damage with this build is 847.7k. Marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, and damage to target out of cover is maxed out. And the talent is in plain sight. Your scoped view displays additional information about enemies not targeting you. Headshot and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you is amplified by 50%. Headshot kills reset the cooldown of the decoy skill. This bonus will wait until the decoy goes on cooldown if currently active. Seems to be a really cool weapon to use with this build. I know it's not the most powerful marksman rifle in the game, but it works, and I really like that it resets my decoy. As you can see on the bottom there, that's what I'm using for the skill. My backup weapon, I'm using the shield splinter. Total damage is 91.2k with this build. And assault rifle damage, health damage, damage to target out of cover is maxed out. Now the shield splinter you can see is expertise 17. The Mantis is proficient, but I didn't even put any expertise into it at this point yet. I just wanted to kind of check it out, see if it was something I'd like using. And it's a cool build to use if you're looking for a challenge, you know, especially using the marksman rifle builds. And now that I've got this gun here, and I didn't even actually see that before, that it resets the decoy, that makes it pretty fun to use this build, because you just keep throwing your decoy, you know, and they kind of go after that. So I did try a couple of headshot builds a while back, and the biggest problem is I'm not the quickest at it. So, you know, the enemy's focusing me, I use a decoy and then it wears out pretty quickly. But with this one, it gives me the time to, you know, do the aiming that I need to do because they're focused on that decoy. So yeah, for the gear set, I am using 4-piece hotshot and 2-piece Habsburg guard. For the mask, obviously I have all 4 of the brand set bonuses. We get for the 2-piece plus 30% marksman rifle damage, plus 30% weapon handling. 3-piece is the plus 30% headshot damage, and the 4-piece is headache. First headshot with the marksman rifle will increase next headshot by 20%. Second consecutive headshot with a marksman rifle will give plus 10% armor. If at full armor, it will give bonus armor, max of plus 50% of current armor value. Third consecutive headshot will refill the magazine. From the 4th headshot towards agent, we'll get all 3 bonuses for each consecutive headshot kill. Missing a headshot will reset the cycle. So for the mask, I also have weapon damage for the core attribute and the miner's critical hit chance with a headshot damage mod. For the gloves, I'm just going to stay with the matching gear pieces, then I'll do the backpack and the chest piece. For the gloves, we have weapon damage for the core attribute, and we have headshot damage. Knee pads, weapon damage, headshot damage. Holster, we have armor and critical hit chance. For the backpack, the Habsburg guard, we're getting the 2-piece brand set bonus, plus 15% headshot damage and plus 20% marksman rifle damage. Core attribute is armor. The miner's health, headshot damage with a headshot damage mod. I was trying to find this with the talent vigilance on it. This is the best I could do in finding this. It's one of the hardest pieces for me to find. I mean, I think it was harder for me to find this than it was to get an actual double crit Matador. But with the health on there, I just said, what the heck, might as well use it, why not? So the talent's vigilance increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. And then with the chest piece, core attribute is armor, miner's headshot damage, critical hit damage, and a headshot damage mod. The talent's headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 125% of that killing blow's damage. Damage is capped at 800% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 1250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150. So you get all that extra damage in there. And let's take a look really quick to see, I think it's, yes, so it's 286% for the headshot damage. And like I said before, I'm using obviously the decoy. I'm using the Crusader shield. If I get into an area where, you know, it's a little too tight, they're kind of creeping up on me, swap to the shield splinter. And because I have all the headshot damage, obviously I try to focus headshots with it. It works pretty well. Alright, back to the stats. Weapon damage is at 847k, PvP 225, critical hit chance is at 27%, critical hit damage is at 57, headshot damage again is at 286. Reload speed bonus 50%, 40 for accuracy, 50 for stability. Weapon swap 30. All weapons damage bonus 55% and 65% for marksman rifle damage bonus. This is seriously a fun build. I'm having a blast with it. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's a bunch of different ways to put the headshot builds together, but let me know in the comment section below how you put yours together. I want to maybe get another one going, see how it works out, but this one's a lot of fun, mostly because you can keep throwing that decoy. So I'll show you a control point that I did with it, get out of here, and yeah, that's about it. Alright, if you like this video, hit that like, subscribe, help me support my channel, guys. I appreciate you. So let's get into that gameplay, get you out of here. Let's go.
Reinforcements en route. Supply room access unlocked.